Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Prismata. Let's jump in the queue and find some opponents. Preferably just one, I guess. Don't need to pluralize it. Oh, Fiat Complete, the guy we played, okay, tier 9, almost master. Let's see how he's doing. What's going on here? Double blue for Matrix, I guess. Versus single blue and red for Tarsiers and then Colossus. But with the Urban Sentry, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the red, I don't think. But I mean, the blue is not really doing anything either. And what is the what are you doing with all this blue actually? Matrix isn't good yet. Deadeye's not good. Maybe you just buy a preemptive Matrix so that next turn you can buy Colossus? You don't want that. No, it's M. Quander. He's highly ranked. Well, okay, so blue is pretty important here. Looks like a high economy game. You should be able to get Centurion, right? I don't see why not. And then Drake's behind it, is the idea. Yeah, I don't see any amazing counters to that. You could maybe try to get like a Redeemer at the right time, perhaps, to like arrive before your opponent has any attack. Like Redeemer as your first attacker might make your opponent's life a little inconvenient, and then you can build a Centurion to soak up the Gauss charges, perhaps. It's probably good. It'll be much easier for me than him. I'll have to cut a drone to do it, but I think that's probably fine. I guess he can do something pretty... No, because he wants to build a wall into my Redeemer, right? So my Redeemer's not actually all that great. If... Oh, really? That's interesting. Is that like to prepare a Matrix against my Redeemer? It also threatens Drake if I don't build the Redeemer, so that's kind of cool, I guess. So if I build a Redeemer, he gets a Matrix, and the Redeemer looks kind of dumb for a while. But on the other hand, he then is spending his blue on a Matrix and not on an attacker, and eventually the 3 attack the Redeemer does will be important. Whereas if I don't do that, if I just get a splitter, he's like, fine, Drake, I guess. Or Doomed Mech. So let's look at this, right? What does this end up looking like? Next turn I get Blastforge Animus, and then the turn after I can get the Centurion. And I can still buy 3 drones next turn. I think this is good. He gets a Matrix, which makes the Redeemer look temporarily dumb, but eventually this is still 3 attacks per turn, even though it's not doing anything right away. He's getting his own Redeemer. Okay. And a wall. I see. Well, that's cute. This is kind of funny. This trades engineers, sort of. Well, it kills 1 engineer, and lets him kill 1 engineer if he wants, which he will. This kills no engineers and declines to let him kill the engineer. I guess I'll go with this. Is it Centurion time yet? Actually, maybe I should not do this. Maybe I should just get an energy matrix. Nah, I probably want a Centurion? I'm floating a red if I do that, so maybe this is better. He can actually, if he builds another Redeemer, he can threaten a lot of attack. That might make it hard for me to get a Centurion. I think I'm just going to do this. Build a Matrix next turn, probably. Yeah, he's getting a Drake. Okay, so that's what the double blast forge was kind of cute. It lets him get the Redeemer and still defend and then he can like also build a big attacker. This is a lot of threat. Doomed Mech's a lot more gentle. Seems a little early, but I don't know. Maybe he's right. Well, I guess it's just like a good defender, right? Now with my advantage now is that I have more economy. Although this is a bit awkward, isn't it? That he's threatening enough that I have to force field to save the Matrix to avoid like a granularity disaster. How did I get to just 5 attack? I'm really sad about that. 5. My granularity is all messed up. This Matrix kind of sucks. My advantage is like I have more drones. He's ahead on attack though, and is buying better units. Yeah, and his doomed mechs are just disgusting. They're just now about to start getting value. Oh, please. This is so sad. Oh, God. Right, with him absorbing for 10, like, what am I supposed to do here? Build 2 force fields. Ugh. Actually, 1 force field and some rhinos? Maybe? Like, I just only lose now? All these Doom Mechs are making me so sad. Checking wall supply there. No, I'm losing on that. At least we're making it uncomfortable for him to attack with the Doomed Mech. This does not defend. There you go. That's the power play here. No, Quander's gonna fucking kill me. Pardon my French. Yeah, he's just doing way more damage, absorbing way more. He's about to have more drones. Alright, I give up. I don't want to play this game anymore. So, like, what was I supposed to do differently? His double blast forge here was cool because it let him, like, play the same Redeemer Gambit. It's not a Gambit, but you know what I mean. And then, like, actually buy good units on the next turn? Yeah, I just never really... I think that the biggest problem here was he managed to fit in Doomed Mech, and I didn't figure out how to do that. Like, they're really good. Especially in a slow game like this one. And... You need to buy them so early when, like, this feels really early to me, but it actually, like, they have a lifespan of 5. It's a long time. And so actually early is fine. Did I build too many drones? I don't know. The drone count felt okay. I felt bad about, like, this energy matrix actually kind of sucked. If I could have found some way to, like, you know, I could have on this turn, I guess, gone with the original plan of an Animus. He picks up his Doomed Mech, and I forget what else he did. Animus drones? Yes. Single drone, I guess. Now on this turn I get my Centurion. Kind of awkward to defend, but Force Field does it, I guess. He gets his Centurion. Also Force Fields, also NGs. And now I can buy Doomed Mechs, but it's kind of late, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. It's going to be a while before I get to defend with these guys, and in the meantime, I'm going to be under a lot of pressure. But this puts him under a lot of pressure, too. It's sort of hard for him to keep building Doomed Mechs, I feel like. So maybe the earlier Centurion was just a better idea than that That Matrix just seems kind of bad. Sure, let's watch this game. They both have Apollo. There's good Apollo targets all over the place. These Flame Animuses. Tarsiers are okay. Boreholes are amazing. Wait. What? Didn't you... well, okay, I guess this deals 4 damage. Where sniping a patroller just does 2. Yeah, sniping a wall is pretty good here, actually. Because it kills the engineer as well as a wall. This guy has way more drones. What's the deal with that? Well, who knows? Cedarers. I believe I have played this person 1 time. Base plus 8 for a change. So Steelforged and Doomed Mech are like a good combo. There's Ferret and Sack, but I don't know. This looks like a Reservoir set, actually. Great defense and poor attack. Where the great defense is Doomed Mechs. But if you're gonna have like 2 blue, even just 1 blue is good defense with this. Like what I'm getting at is you want Reservoir, but that's a lot of tech commitment, right? I guess Doomed Mech and Steelforge are cheap blue outlets, so really. I wonder if I should have actually built a 3rd engineer here. Having seen this, I'm sort of happy I didn't, but I guess you're getting a Gaussite Symbiote next turn? For green? Maybe I'll just get Doomed Mechs? I mean, not this turn, obviously, but I need more drones. I don't need a Steelforge yet. I also want Zatron? I want everything. That's not really a plan, though. I mean, I imagine we're seeing Reservoir, but if you've got so low economy, is that actually good? Doesn't seem amazing to me. Maybe Ferret and Sacks into Doomed Walls will be okay for you. No, just more symbiotes for Zatron. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm apparently just getting Doomed Mechs and nothing else is my plan here. More drones. Well, Doomed Mechs isn't enough to spend all my gold, so I should add in 1 more tech building. Probably, I mean, Animus would let me get Gaussite, which would let me get green, but that's pretty slow. Maybe a mobile Animus, huh? I don't know about that. Maybe just Conduit Drone? No, I think it should be Animus. So this may get like a Gaussite and a Doomed Mech. Just barely. Only once, actually. That kind of sucks. I'm like a drone short of being able to do good things. Maybe I just do this. Start building towards Zatron. And then next turn add an Animus. now I have enough money to build like Doomed Mech plus Calcite. Or I can build a Reservoir. That's probably actually good, right? That was the point of all this soak, is that Reservoir will be good. But Zatron is like amazing too, right? No, I think I want this first. It was a very, very slow game with like Doomed Mechs into Reservoirs. Or at any rate, it's a slow plan. I wonder if I should have been attacking with this Doomed Mech, since, like, I probably should have, in fact. Now, clearly, the answer is no. Wow, click Zatron. That's pretty tough for you, isn't it? Okay, 7 is 4 and 3, so that's fine. Can I, like, get another Gaussite Symbiote? That seems so greedy. It's probably good, though. Yeah, because we're about to have Dune Mech Trains start defending. Yeah, I could do that. Interesting that my opponent eventually caught up to me on drones. I'm not sure how that happened. I guess he didn't cut that much to get his early Animus. And I didn't build a third engineer, so fair enough. Yeah, now he like actually can't hurt me with his attacks, so that's nice. In fact, maybe I should build the Zatron here. I'm missing a Doomed Mech if I do that. It's probably not so great. Let's just keep the Doomed Mech train up and then kill him with force fields. Or actually, maybe kill him with Symbiote clicks? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's his big power play. But I have Doomed Mechs, so I don't really care. Like, I mean, okay, it is 18 damage, you know, plus a bit, but I think it should be fine. Okay, I guess I do have to react a bit to this. I'll just build another force field. It's an attacker after all. And I could click 2 symbiotes here, but I have Reservoir, so I'd rather just turn the green into force fields first and then click the symbiotes. That seems pretty good. Right? Actually, well, I could click the Steel Forge if I hold back another Doomed Mech instead, but I don't really want that. Force fields are fine. Oh no, I wanted the wall, right. Next turn, convert all the drones, then start clicking these guys. This might be, like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have clicked all the, built all the force fields. I'm not, like, a great Reservoir player. Seems okay, though, right? Click Ferret and Sack to hold drone. Yikes. What a play. Those Dune Mechs, pretty good. Oh, let's look at the stats. I want to see the spikes. Okay, wow, that was a big spike. Cool. So, I think that this is a Reservoir set. The question is, like, how to get there. You need a lot of economy to... Like, the reason that it's a Reservoir set, I believe I explained, is that, like, Reservoir is best when there are good ways to defend. Especially good soak, but absorb is nice too. And when there's no good ways to attack. Because it's a very, very slow attacker. That needs a lot of time to build it up, and you need to be able to defend yourself in the meantime. And if there were good attackers in the set, you would just buy those instead. Here, none of the attackers are that amazing. Gaussat Symbiote is also, like, convenient because it is a way to get lots of green. So I'm not sure what you should buy first. And, like, I honestly didn't even think about Third Engineer here. I probably should have, like, done it though. Just because, like, well, I don't know. Are Reservoir sets necessarily Third Engineer sets? That doesn't feel right to me, because if there's bad defense and good attack, sorry, if there's bad attack and good defense, shouldn't you just be building a lot of drones? But I guess maybe you want to get the Reservoir out sooner, so you don't want to build a bunch of drones. But I didn't do that, so... Ugh. I feel like if I was gonna go into blue, I should have gotten more economy. This conduit feels weird. I guess I was thinking of someday getting Zatron. And, like, with Symbiote, having green is never bad. Likewise, Reservoir. I guess it's fine. Just feels like maybe it should have been more drones and then, like, an Animus later. Break into green through red. But, you know, I was never sad to have all this green. Got the Doom Mech train started just right on time, honestly. I kind of stagnated when I started having to hold Doom Drones and wasn't building a lot in the way of attack. This was a pretty serious tempo play. 23. I thought 18 because 6 times 3. but actually it was more because of the Zatrons. Click here. Creates how much? 5, right. I just counted like, okay, it's a multiple of 5 plus 3 must be 18. Yep, he had 3 gas sites, checks out. But actually it was 23 because he clicked the Zatron. Fine. I think he was right to try to do that on my Reservoir turn so that I can't get a bunch of force field value and stop him from ever doing this. But with the Doomed Mechs providing me this like gigantic defensive tempo, I was fine. Although not as fine as I thought. I had to do a lot here. And then he just like had no attack left, and so that was that. That was game 1, right? Yeah. There you go, I have some numbers. Okay, time for a trip to the armory. How exciting. Yep, we'll trade all this junk in. And now we have some, like, actual fun stuff. Okay, so if you guys don't want to watch this, I don't know, skip ahead. I will play another game after this, I guess. Actually, it's been half an hour. We'll make this the last game of the episode, so if you don't want to watch Armory stuff, just, then thanks for watching. Tune in next time. But we'll click on some random Armory stuff if you're into that. Are any of these good? I really don't like these insulting emotes. I don't get it. Aphotic kinetic driver? It like doesn't have light? I don't know. Does the normal one have light? It's a mystery. These all suck. That's kind of cool. But I like my little kitty cat Electrovore. I don't know. We'll just take the kinetic driver and like the 250s, whatever, or the 225s. 58, that's awful. The lowest you can get is 50, I believe. Are we in a position to flip here? Getting a blue or a green or a red would give us a pretty big bump. Likewise, a 3 or a 5 or a 10. Alright, let's flip again. I should have looked to see if there's anything here I actually want before I just make the value play. Oh, like, how do I flip again? Okay. So now, okay, all right, we'll take the long-nosed liar emote. That's a good one. Everyone likes this, and it just fits perfectly. Cool. 90. Gross. Definitely not flipping here. A red would be nice, but there's not actually anything here I really want. Alright, Black Lab time! Put those cards in there. Here's where all the good stuff comes from. Ooh, Natural Sinestra. I do like... Oh, I'll take the Natural Blood Razor, though. Blood Raider. He looks dope. Yeah. Sure. Don't I already have the Brofist emote? Hang on. Emotes? No, I have Salt Shaker. That's right. Okay. I knew I had some, like, expensive animated thing. Everyone apparently, like, this is the best... this is the emote that, like, people always choose... Or not emote. This is the skin that people most choose when presented, like, this versus other things. So, like, it is the best level 6 emote. Skin. I don't like it. It's okay. This guy's kind of cute. I'll take Brofist, though. And I think this is the favorite level 7, in fact. So, but I kind of, I don't know. I like all, these are all pretty good. I'll take the Steel Splitter, though. You get him more often. Start. Oh, I should, okay. Blue Zatron. I should remember that, someone mentioned something in a video a while ago that I hadn't noticed. What is all this junk? Electrolytic conduit, sure. And we'll take the Pineapple Pixie and The spacesuit Omega Splitter? Sure. Okay, now, pay attention to here, okay? This, watch this when I click on this thing here. Yeah, this is an Immolite skin, right? They don't cover it up in time. They render the skin before they render the box on top of it. It's some kind of Immolite. So, I reported that bug. Hopefully they will fix it. Ugh. Alright, well, we got the Immolite. Take the... Ooh, nice little Feral. What a silly bench. Okay. And the selfie grenade mech is cute, I guess. Okay, this guy looks like a monster. I'll take it. Start. And we got, yeah, the X's. Alright, I don't appreciate any of these death visits, whatever emotes. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, spend any shards on those guys. It's a cool wall. Gas giant force field. Alright, that's cute, I guess. The Excalibur Redeemer's cool, I guess. And the Ampo. Nothing yet. We got, oh, the red one. That's not too common. Cool. A Redeemer skin. Let's put those guys on. So what's the deal? Do I want... I don't know, I like the classic Immolite better. And here's a kinetic driver. Blue instead of green. I don't really care. I guess I'll take it. I already have the Googly Eyes Redeemer, huh? Excalibur looks pretty sweet, though. And Zatron. Yeah, he looks better in blue, I guess. Okay. There you go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that trip to the armory with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.